A federal judge in Texas has issued the most significant abortion ruling since Roe v. Wade was overturned last year. The judge in Amarillo invalidated the FDA's approval of mifepristone, a pill that hundreds of thousands of women use for medical abortions and easy miscarriages. Anti-abortion advocates filed a lawsuit claiming it isn't safe, despite the fact the drug has been approved for more than 20 years. They argue the FDA didn't study the pill enough after it was initially approved in the year 2000. After the judge sided with them, another federal judge in Washington state ruled it must continue to be made available in some states. We're going to have more on that in a moment, but first, let's dive into the decision from the judge in Texas. Adriana de Alba is live with new reaction to this ruling.
Well, Chris, there are so many moving parts to this, and it can get pretty confusing. So let me just try to walk people through this. That federal judge out of Texas, like you said, ruled that the FDA wrongly approved the abortion pill mifepristone, and shortly after the ruling out of Texas, a separate contradictory ruling came out. The federal judge in Washington state said the FDA must keep abortion drugs available in these 15 states and Washington, D.C. This is from a separate lawsuit where these states sued the FDA to keep abortion pill access. Now, mifepristone is used to end pregnancy in the early stages and often used to manage miscarriages. And it has been used in this country for more than 20 years. The CDC found medication abortions made up about half of all abortions as of 2020. And tonight, we talked to people on both sides of the issue shortly after those two rulings came out.
It dramatically restricts access, and in many cases in states where access is already almost non-existent. So it's a pretty substantial blow.
We're very excited to have this ruling. It is going to be kind of up in the air until the next 7 days, whenever it would likely be appealed to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. So we optimistically wait until then.
Experts on both sides told me these dueling decisions mean use of the abortion pill is now in jeopardy nationwide. The Texas ruling gives the federal government 7 days to appeal, and tonight the Justice Department issued a statement saying it will appeal the Texas judge's decision and seek a stay pending appeal. Well, Chris, it is still unclear how one ruling will affect the other, but make no mistake, this sets up a clash in the courts, and legal experts I spoke with say they anticipate that this issue will end up in the hands of the Supreme Court. We're live in DFW. Adriana de Alba.